Hey friends, so let's go ahead and do our playground story math mats. So I went ahead and colored mine in. That's up to you if you'd like to. Let's start with number 1. Remember, you're gonna need all of your people. All right, 3 girls are swinging on the playground and 2 boys come and join them. How many children are swinging? All right, the first number says 3 girls, so I need to grab 3 girls and they are swinging on the swings, and 2 boys come and join. So now I have 2 more. So how many children are swinging? This is an addition problem. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can write 5. All right, clearing my board. Remember, if you need to pause, feel free to do that. Okay, number 2, 4 students are playing kickball and 1 leaves the game. How many students are left? My important number, first one is 4. It says 4 students, so let's put on 4 students. 4 students are playing kickball and 1 leaves. So I'm going to take 1 away. This is a subtraction problem. How many are left? Well, there are 3 students left. So you can either write your answers like we did on here, or you can write them in Seesaw, up to you. Next one, number 3, there are 10 students playing on the monkey bars. 4 get tired and go to rest. How many are left? All right, so we need to have all 10 students playing on the monkey bars. And then it says 4 get tired. Wow, that's a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 get tired and go to rest. So is this an addition or subtraction problem? Well, we took away, so it's a subtraction problem. Let's see how many are left. We know that the top is 5 and here is 6. So 6 are left. All right, clearing this off. This next one, number 4, I want to go ahead and kind of dissect the question so that way you guys are more able to solve these on your own. So let's read it first. 6 students are playing tag. 2 decide to leave the game. How many students are still playing tag? So let's go ahead and circle the important numbers. The first one says 6, so I'm going to circle the number 6. Then it says 6 students are playing tag, 2 decide to leave the game. Circle that number 2. So those are 2 important numbers. So what I can do is I can write it out, 6, and then I have 2. What I don't know yet is what goes in the middle. Is it an addition or subtraction problem? Let's read it. 2 decide to leave. Okay, so are 2 coming or are 2 leaving? So they're leaving, and then it says how many are left. So that's what's going to give me the definite clue of this is a subtraction problem. So what I have now is 6 minus 2 equals, well, let's find out. Let's put 6 people. There's 5, 6, and now I need to subtract 2. 1, 2. All right, how many are left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Another way to do that is on your fingers. We have the initial number 6 students, and then 2 decide to leave. So 1, 2, and now we have 4. So different ways to solve it. Go ahead and write your answer, 4. All right, looking at number 5 the same way. 8 students are on the swings, 2 more join them. How many are there total swinging? All right, circle the important numbers that are on here. The first one is 8, big number 8. 8 students are on the swing, 2 more join them. 2 is our other important number, so we circle it. All right, let's go ahead and write those. So I'm gonna write the number 8, I'm gonna write the number 2. What goes in the middle? Well, I'm not sure yet, I have to keep reading. Do 2 students leave or do they join them? So let's see. 2 more join them. There's some clues. How many are there total? So when it's asking total, how many are there? That's usually when you're adding 2 numbers together, like 8 and 2. So we're gonna go ahead and add these and see what it equals. If you want, you can use your little people, put 8 people on here, add 2 more. You can do this using your fingers, or you can do this using some mental math. So go ahead and do that. All right, how much did you get? So if you got 8 plus 2 is 10, then you're doing this correctly. All right, number 6 through 10, or 6 through 9, we're gonna use the same way. I really want you guys to start looking at these important numbers. The warm-up was just following along with me, but now it's your turn. Okay, it's your turn to look at these important numbers. So go ahead and try to attempt those on your own, and we'll follow up with it. All right, did you go ahead and try numbers 6 through 9 on your own, circling those important numbers? If you didn't, pause it and go ahead and try that on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through them. I circled lots of important numbers, and we need to figure out if we're adding or if we're subtracting. So number 6 says Blake and 4 of his friends are on the slide. If 1 leaves, how many are still sliding? So using those clues, I saw the number 4 and 1. I circled those, and then it says 1 leaves. So I know that when they leave, that's usually been subtraction. So we're gonna go ahead and subtract. And if you acted it out on your paper or used your fingers or some mental math, you probably got that 4 minus 1 is 3. Moving on to number 7. I saw the important number. There are 7 students playing football. So I have 7. 1 more joins them. How many are there? How many are there now? So now, how many are there, or how many total? That usually means adding, and it said 1 more joined. So someone else came on over, so we went ahead and added. We have 7 plus 1 equals 8. All right, number 8. 9 students are standing out at recess. There's an important number, 9, big one. 2 get to leave and play. How many are left standing? Oh, that's a bummer. 9 students are standing out at recess. I mean, they don't get to play. All right, so I'm gonna write the number 9, and then 2 get to leave and play. So it said 2 leave. How many are left? Those are my clues that we are subtracting. I would want to be part of that too, because that means they got to go play. All right, 9 minus 2. You can act it out, use some mental math, or use your fingers. 9 minus 2, we are getting as 7. All right, number 9. On the playground, Tim went down the slide 4 times. Wow, he must like the slide. Then he went down 3 more times. How many times did he go down the slide? All right, so there's that one of saying he went down more times. So we have 4, and then we have 3. So we're gonna add those together because we're seeing how many times total that he went down the slide. So we are adding. We have 4 plus 3 is lucky number 7. All right, and 10 is a write your own. So go ahead and write your own just like you guys did last week. Some of those were really creative. So go ahead and write your own. If you need to pause and go back to finish this, go ahead and do that. And next week we will be working on a crayon one. So make sure you keep this in a safe spot, and we'll be working on another one next week.